What an incredible night of fights at UFC 322. If you're anything like me, you're still buzzing from all the action in the octagon. Islam Makhachev was an absolute force, just dominating his opponent from start to finish. He looked completely untouchable, reminding everyone why he's one of the most feared fighters in his division. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. He made it look so easy, almost like a training session. I'm already thinking about who could possibly challenge him next. The list seems to be getting shorter and shorter with performances like that. And we can't forget about Valentina Shevchenko. She once again proved why she is a legend of the sport. Her performance was a masterclass in striking and control. She cruised to victory with such precision and technical skill. It was beautiful to watch. Valentina makes the extraordinary look routine, and tonight was no different. She's just operating on a whole different level. And it's always a privilege to see her compete. She looked sharp, focused, and more dangerous than ever. The question now is, what's next for the Queen? Will she defend her title again? Or is there another big challenge on the horizon for her? So, the fights are over, but the night is far from finished. The UFC 322 post-fight press conference is coming up soon. And that's where the real stories begin to unfold. This is our chance to hear directly from the fighters. We'll get their raw, unfiltered thoughts right after they've left everything in the cage. It's always fascinating to hear their perspective on how the fight went down, what they were thinking during those key moments, and what injuries they might be dealing with. We'll also get to see the winners who've just had the biggest nights of their careers, beaming with excitement. And of course, we'll be waiting to hear about the bonuses. Who's taking home that extra 50 GS for fight of the night and performance of the night? There were so many incredible moments tonight. It's going to be a tough choice for the UFC brass. I have a few predictions, but you never know what they're going to decide. These bonuses can be life-changing for fighters, so it's always a huge moment when they're announced. My money's on Makhachev for a performance bonus. For sure, that was just flawless. But the main event of the press conference is always UFC President Dana White. He'll be stepping up to the podium to give his take on everything that happened. This is where we get the inside scoop. Dana never holds back. He'll talk about which fighters impressed him, who might have disappointed him, and most importantly, he'll start dropping hints about future matchups. This is where the seeds for the next huge pay-per-views are planted. What's next for Islam? Who is Valentina going to fight? Dana's scrum with the media is where we'll start to get those answers. You don't want to miss it. We'll be streaming the entire post-fight press conference live right here. It's scheduled to start around 1 a.m. Eastern Time, or about 30 minutes after the main event concluded. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's break down all the fallout from an amazing night of fights together. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss the live stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the comments for the press conference.